Hi everyone, I am Tim Riley with Angel Tarot Readings by Tim. Thank you for joining me. This is our reading for the week of Monday, April 5th through Sunday, April 11th. And this week we are working with a deck I've not actually showcased on this channel before. It is called Advancing Life, and it is by Robert Novak. Robert and I actually are acquaintances. We do the psychic fairs together. So here's the cover here. We are also going to be pulling one card from the Crystal Ally Oracle card deck, and then one of the Animal Spirit cards from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck by Kim Krans. So I'm going to move this out of the way here. We'll get back to this in a minute. But the Crystal Ally card, this tells the energy for the week. And here we have creation. Now this is Zincite. And Zincite, you can see this ruby red, and it has orange and yellow. So this is very much associated with the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. But when Zincite comes up, this is letting us know that this is going to be a creative week. Any situation that pops up, we may need to think outside the box. This has very much of a childlike energy with it. So as you move about your week, make sure that you utilize that exploratory energy like a child would. You know, children oftentimes, dream and they have these ideas. So allow that energy to flow through you this week. One thing that you can do as far as creativity is to release this, is make sure that you play and get creative. The more that you play and the more that you are creative, this is also the second side of the coin with this, is because this is also for manifesting. So the more you play and the more you're creative, the more you allow the manifestive side of this crystal to allow you to manifest, and it will be a lot more easier for you. So by activating this inner force of this creativity, you'll be able to manifest your ideas and your experiences and the abundance in your life. So affirm with me. This is something that we can follow through as like a mantra for this week. I follow my joy to abundance, prosperity, and fulfillment. I follow my joy to abundance, prosperity, and fulfillment. Now, let's see what else we've got with this here. I'm going to set this over here off to the side. That's okay. And yes, here we have relationships and partnership. And this is also fertility. So this is Earth. This again is this root chakra energy. And with fertility and relationships, we're birthing something here. That goes back again with this creation, this creativity. So because I'm not actually doing a reading for an individual about whether or not they're expecting to have a child, I'm going to say that this is definitely something we're birthing. It's like a project that we're bringing into fruition here. And this energy with this tells us that this partnership, that, all relationships and partnerships, they strive and thrive and honor and respect, love, and renewal. So renewal is a process that, it makes things new again. So this is a refreshing. This is a renewal of perhaps a relationship or a partnership or an idea. New enthusiasm. So you're being guided to birth new life into your relationships. And this is also, could be a partnership on some level. So as we are looking at partnerships, this could be going into business with another person. If this isn't an actual physical person, this can also be a relationship with the divine. And sparking ideas of projects and co-creating. Co-creation is a big thing that I'm feeling with this here. But this card, as this new partnership is forming, it brings a lot of blessings to enhance your week right now. So at this time, just embrace all of this energy that comes into play. And how we can do this And here we have healing. This is water. It's healing and seeking resolutions. We may be seeking advice from another individual for resolutions. I'm also feeling with this as well is that the aspect of having another person or the divine consciousness here is part of the healing process. It's part of the puzzle. It's part of what allows us to have that missing piece, so to speak. If this is a business partnership, one thing is to, what I'm feeling with this is seeing beyond. So this is about visions and the ability to imagine something, looking beyond the material and the obvious. So this is possibilities. And then finally, we have love. And the love energy, this is we have an earth, a water, and a fire. So this is very balanced. And yes, this is divine connection. So this affirms to me that I think on, an energy level that for a lot of us, this partnership is going to be co-creating with Creator and Source. One other thing with this is that this love, this divine connection, this healing, is that things may not work out in the time that you would like for them to. So we're being asked to be in the flow and see how the pieces fit together. And this will allow us to be able to return to the natural patterns of events. There's going to be some type of flow with this energy for the week. If this is a process of a business, I'm hearing boundaries with this as well. And that's how the resolution can come into play, is that the partnership aspect of it is, you take care of the marketing, I will take care of the supplies and ordering those. And you take care of the networking portion of it, and I'll take care of the financial aspect of it. So that's part of this resolution here. But there is an ebb and flow to this. I'm also feeling with this that this is about getting clear and clarity and cleansing. This is this water energy. So this is purifying any blocks that may be standing in the way. So the divine connection, this indicates that we're making a connection with someone or with Creator. And this is a lot of energy regarding to honor and respect and appreciation. And that there is going to be something that we will experience that will be beneficial this week. Now, let's take a look at the spirit animal card here, and we have moth. Now with moth, interesting with moth, moth has this whimsical energy. It flits about, it goes over here, it goes over there, and a lot of this is telling us to be very much like that moth energy, whimsical, and to also finish projects. And that's partially why this partnership is coming into play here, is to help resolve projects that we're not able to finish on our own. The thing that we need to be concerned, I won't really say concerned, but just be mindful of, is moth energy can also have this impulsive, this hasty, this jittery energy and wishful thinking. And by wishful thinking is we're doing so much wishing that we're not actually doing. So that is also the message from the moth here as well. So we have a lot of creative energy. So to take a look at this as a whole, we've got a lot of creative energy. There's fertility that's coming into play with this partnership. Now, again, I will tell you that this is not going to be something that's going to be completed probably by the end of this week or even this month. If we were looking at fertility and having a child, that would be a 9-month period. So when I calculate 9 months, we're really looking at the end of December. So these are long-range goals for the rest of this year. So these are things to start creating and start seeking some resolutions by actually putting plans in motions, and also finishing projects. And how we can do that with the finishing projects is one step at a time. So instead of like the moth where it is, okay, I'm going to spend some time over here, and then I'll go over here, and then over here, and then at the end of the day, there's nothing that has really been accomplished. This may be taking a list and writing it all out and completing one task and mark that off before you move on to the next. Asking for divine connection, I should say. Asking for assistance with your angels and your guides. It's very well balanced. It feels good, and I hope that this resonates with you. Now, I want to see how many people have actually gotten to the end of this portion of the video. I did this a couple weeks ago. It was really fun, and it was also great to see you all make comments. So one thing that I would like for you to put is in the comment section is just tell me, what are your plans for this week of creating? What are you going to create for this week? And if you don't really know, then just put the word create. That is your word, is create. If you would like a personal reading from me, you have my information. You can find that down below at timothyriley.biz. And actually, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. Have a blessed week, everyone. Bye now.